The girl drank a stranger's drink at a party. When she woke up again, she found herself in the middle of a river. The girl hurriedly swam to the shore in panic. But no matter how loudly she shouted, no one responded. The silent forest gave off an eerie atmosphere. Flocks of crows circled above her head, cawing non-stop. The girl could not remember what had happened to her at all, but the dull pain in her body kept reminding her. Something terrible must have happened before. She anxiously rushed out of the forest. She ran back to the town along a remote path. Strangely, she did not meet a single person along the way. Only a husky barked wildly at her in fear. The girl quickly sped up and ran home. As soon as she entered, she saw her mother talking on the phone. Only then did she finally feel relieved. She stepped forward, wanting to tell her mother what she had been through.
Yes, my daughter hasn't come home. She's 19. She left the house around 7 last night.
Seeing the scene before her, Neve widened her eyes in shock. She shouted loudly, trying to get her mother's attention, but she realized it was completely useless. Neve could not believe everything happening in front of her, so she hurried to her sister's room for help. However, no matter how desperately she shouted, her sister seemed completely unable to hear her. It was as if she had completely disappeared from the world. Neve was terrified by this thought. After that, she went to her room to change clothes. But the moment she was about to take off her clothes, what she saw completely shocked her. Her neck was covered with red marks. Large patches of red bruises covered her body as well. Neve helplessly took off her clothes. She wanted to fix her hair, but her head was also covered with wounds of varying severity. Neve instantly burst into tears and grievance. She endured the pain while cleaning her body, but after taking a shower and looking into the mirror, she discovered the wounds on her body had miraculously healed. Things became even more confusing for Nade. At that moment, she suddenly saw a photo of herself participating in a motorcycle race with her boyfriend. She instantly realized that this was where her last memory remained. So she got dressed. She got on her motorcycle and prepared to investigate the situation. Little did she know, nothing in the world had changed because of her. Nade arrived at the place where the after-race party had been held. This was the last place she remembered before losing her memory. She also discovered that her mother and stepfather had mobilized the entire town. Everyone was helping search for her whereabouts together. Watching everyone busily searching, Nade felt extremely anxious inside. She was right there, yet no one noticed her existence. Nade instantly felt a deep sense of despair. But just as she was about to lose hope, the family's sheepdog suddenly ran over excitedly. The dog seemed able to sense her presence, so she suddenly came up with an idea. She quickly led the dog toward the place where she had awakened. After seeing the sheepdog's unusual behavior, her family believed it must have found some kind of clue, so everyone followed it to the riverside. Nade excitedly rushed into the river and shouted loudly,